Scroll your phone for 5 minutes. You tap a like, you skim comments, you watch a short video. Everything feels normal until it doesn't. The comments sound copied, the usernames feel random. The videos look perfect but empty, like no one is really behind them. A strange question creeps in. Who am I actually interacting with? That uneasy feeling isn't paranoia, it's a warning sign. As we move toward 2026, the internet is quietly changing shape. Bots now flood platforms. AI creates endless content. Algorithms decide what you see, not people. The web isn't dead, but it's becoming a place where machines increasingly talk to machines, and real human presence is starting to feel rare. What the dead internet idea really means today? The dead internet theory first appeared around 2021 on anonymous forums, claiming that most online activity was no longer human. Early versions were extreme, suggesting secret government control or total digital manipulation. Those claims lacked evidence and should not be taken seriously. However, stripped of conspiracy thinking, the core observation behind the theory has become harder to ignore. Today, the concern is not secret control, it's automation at scale. Large portions of online content are generated, boosted, or distributed by automated systems. Engagement is optimized by algorithms. Conversations are often shaped by bots. This doesn't mean humans have vanished, but it does mean human voices are increasingly diluted inside systems designed to maximize clicks, time spent, and profit. The result is an internet that feels repetitive, shallow, and strangely lifeless. The same ideas circulate endlessly. Viral trends appear overnight and vanish just as fast. Genuine discussion feels rare while outrage and clickbait thrive. This is the modern dead web feeling, not because people are gone, but because machines dominate the environment. Bots already control a huge part of the internet. One of the strongest pieces of evidence behind the dead web concern is bot traffic. According to multiple cybersecurity firms, more than half of all global internet traffic now comes from automated systems, not humans. This includes search engine crawlers, data scrapers, AI training bots, and malicious bots used for spam and fraud. Reports from companies like Imperva and Cloudflare consistently show that bot traffic often exceeds human traffic, especially during peak hours. Some bots are helpful, such as those that index websites for search engines. Others are harmful, generating fake engagement, spreading spam, manipulating trends, or attempting cyber attacks. The problem isn't just volume, it's realism. Modern bots no longer behave like obvious spam. AI-powered bots can comment naturally, react emotionally, and mimic human timing. On social media platforms, many users now struggle to tell whether they are arguing with a person or a script. This uncertainty slowly erodes trust across the entire web. Social media feels artificial for a reason. Many people feel that online spaces no longer feel natural, and that feeling is not imagined. Modern digital platforms are driven by powerful algorithms designed to maximize engagement, not honesty or human connection. These systems reward content that provokes quick reactions, likes, shares, anger, or excitement, regardless of whether it is meaningful or real. Because of this, automated accounts thrive. Bots can post non-stop, repeat popular phrases, and mimic human behavior well enough to stay visible. Companies openly admit they remove hundreds of millions of fake accounts every year, yet automation continues to slip through the cracks. During major news events, heated debates, or viral moments, waves of automated profiles often appear all at once, amplifying certain narratives and drowning out genuine discussion. The result is an environment that feels busy but hollow. You see posts with massive engagement but very little substance. Comment sections are filled with the same recycled opinions, copied jokes, or oddly timed responses. Arguments unfold in predictable ways, as if they are following a script rather than reflecting real disagreement. Conversations feel less like people talking and more like systems reacting to each other. When users say online interaction feels fake or empty, they are responding to a digital space increasingly shaped by automation. Human voices are still there, but they are often buried beneath content optimized for machines, not meaning. AI content is flooding the web, faster than humans can compete. Artificial intelligence has changed content creation forever. Tools that once required teams of writers, designers, and editors can now be operated by a single person, or fully automated systems. Articles, images, voiceovers, videos, and even comments can be generated in seconds. By 2025, researchers and media analysts estimate that a significant portion of new online content already involves AI assistance, especially in marketing, news aggregation, and SEO-focused websites. This does not mean AI content is always bad, but it does mean volume is exploding. Many websites now publish dozens or even hundreds of AI-generated pages per day, often with little original insight. This creates what critics call content sludge, pages that technically answer questions but offer no real value. Search engines are trying to limit this, but the scale of production makes enforcement difficult. As AI tools improve, the line between human-made and machine-made content becomes harder to detect, pushing the internet closer to a post-authentic era. Deepfakes and synthetic media are accelerating trust issues. Text is only part of the problem. AI-generated images, voices, and videos are becoming disturbingly realistic. Deepfake technology has already been used in scams, fake news clips, and impersonation attacks targeting businesses and individuals. Financial institutions and cybersecurity firms reported sharp increases in AI-assisted fraud throughout 2024 and 2025. Voice cloning scams in particular have caused serious losses by mimicking executives or family members with near-perfect accuracy. The danger is not just financial, it's psychological. When people can no longer trust what they see or hear online, skepticism turns into disengagement. People stop believing anything, even real information. This erosion of trust is one of the clearest warning signs of a dying digital ecosystem. By 2026, AI agents will talk mostly to other AI agents. One overlooked trend is how much internet activity now happens without human involvement at all. AI systems scrape content to train other AI systems. Bots analyze trends generated by bots. Automated marketing tools react to automated engagement metrics. This creates a feedback loop where machines increasingly shape the internet for machines. Human users are still present, but they are often reacting to environments designed by and for automated systems. Tech analysts predict that by 2026, AI agents will be embedded in most enterprise software, handling customer service, moderation, content creation, and analytics. While this increases efficiency, it also reduces the amount of direct human interaction online. The internet does not die in a dramatic way, it slowly becomes quieter, flatter, and less meaningful for real people. Why the open web is losing value. The early internet rewarded creativity, originality, and community. Today's web rewards speed, scale, and optimization. This shift explains why many users are moving toward private spaces like closed groups, invite-only platforms, newsletters, and offline communities. As the open web fills with automated noise, human interaction becomes more valuable and more protected. Authentic conversation is moving behind digital walls, while the public internet becomes a place optimized for bots, ads, and algorithms. Some experts believe this split will define the next phase of the internet, a noisy, automated public layer and smaller, trusted human networks beneath it. The emotional cost of an artificial internet. The dead web is not just a technical issue, it's a psychological one. Studies already show rising digital fatigue, distrust of online information, and declining engagement with public platforms. When people feel they are surrounded by fake reactions and automated voices, they disengage emotionally. Scrolling becomes passive, conversations feel pointless. Outrage becomes easier than connection. Ironically, the more the internet grows, the lonelier it can feel. An environment filled with content but lacking presence is exhausting. This emotional emptiness is one of the strongest signals that something fundamental is breaking. Can the internet be saved from going fully artificial? The situation is not hopeless. Several efforts are underway to restore trust online. Platforms are experimenting with stronger verification systems, transparency labels for AI-generated content, and better bot detection. Some developers are building proof of human systems that verify real users without exposing personal data. Search engines are adjusting ranking systems to favor original reporting and lived experience. Governments are beginning to discuss AI labeling and accountability laws. However, these solutions require global cooperation and strong enforcement. Without them, automation will always move faster than regulation. What you can do as a user. As an individual, the most powerful tool you have is awareness. Question what you read, check sources. Support creators who offer real insight rather than mass-produced content. Spend more time in spaces where real conversation exists, whether that's smaller communities, long-form writing, or offline interaction. Reduce passive scrolling and increase intentional consumption. The internet reflects what we reward. If authenticity matters, it must be chosen, even when fake content is easier to consume. In conclusion, the internet is not 99% fake, but it is undeniably more automated than ever before. Bots dominate traffic. AI shapes content. Algorithms decide visibility. By 2026, the web may feel less like a global town square and more like an artificial ecosystem. Whether the internet becomes truly dead depends on what humans demand from it next. Authenticity, trust, and meaning are still possible, but they are no longer automatic. In a world where machines speak louder every day, choosing to listen for real human voices may be the most important digital skill of all. The future of the internet will not be decided by technology alone, but by the values we encode into it. Convenience will always tempt us to accept automation, but discernment is what preserves humanity. Human presence online must become intentional, not passive. Communities that reward originality and lived experience will matter more than platforms that chase scale. Silence, reflection, and slow thinking may become acts of resistance in a hyper-optimized web. The next evolution of the internet is not faster machines, but more conscious users. If the web is to remain alive, it will be because humans chose participation over consumption. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel